Live from the Wayne L. Sumner Studios, WASU. Boom.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Do you drink this every day?
Every morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Good morning, wall. Morning, ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day.
You're listening to the Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Woohoo! Good morning.
Good morning.
We should get the big summer blowout.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Woohoo! Good morning. It's the Morning App.
Oh, okay. It's
What is going on?
We got all
over there?
tangled up in the wires.
In the
There we go, there we
wires.
go.
We're good though.
Okay.
It's been 5 seconds and we already brought out the accent.
Oh gosh.
True.
The wires.
Oh, you're right. Whoa,
Oh,
Whoa.
this camera's over here today.
yeah. I was looking at this.
We'll fix it.
direction. Okay.
It's fine. Well, happy Wednesday. I'm not going to say it's that certain day, 'cause we're not going to talk about it.
We're not gonna. Nope.
We talk about it every single
What?
Wednesday.
We're not going to talk about it?
You want to?
I don't. I mean, I don't want to, but I miss it.
Okay, well. Guess what?
It's
Okay, yeah. We say that every single Wednesday.
sorry.
Sorry about it.
Yeah.
But it's a nice Wednesday today. It's not raining. We were just talking about that.
I actually see blue sky. I haven't seen blue
Yeah,
sky
it's
about
not.
a week.
And I thought it was gonna be raining all day today. So I don't know. Guess it's not.
I've had enough of that.
For real though.
Right?
I just don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with it too. It's
Yeah.
not even April, so they
Yeah.
don't get an excuse in February. Sorry.
Right. If it's gonna precipitate,
Snow or nothing.
Exactly. If it's gonna precipitate, it needs to be snow.
Yeah.
That's
We
all
have
I'm
like a
saying.
snow chance like Friday or Saturday, I believe.
Ooh.
We're supposed to get down into 30s again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this
I like- I-
weekend.
huh?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 32 as the high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe we'll get some snow.
But it's supposed to be sunny.
Oh.
So surprise! Sunny and 32. We all love it.
Why can't we just have one big snow? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, all I want is either it to be cold and snowy,
Right.
or for it to be sunny and warm.
Right.
That's all I want.
It's like not that hard.
Yeah, it's.
You know?
I don't know why they can't figure it out up there. I don't know.
Get it together. Come on. I was just like talking to my friend David yesterday, and he said that some of the trees like down in like Raleigh and Charlotte,
Yeah.
like they're already like kind of blooming low key. Like the little buds are like beginning to open. And I was like,
Oh,
that's
seriously?
Scary. Yeah.
February.
Yeah.
I guess it has been like 55,
Yeah.
Yeah.
60 for the last and rain.
Yikes.
Like we're like complaining about like what's going on up here, but like, I mean, down
Yeah.
the mountain, everybody's like, oh, it's like 60 every day. Like we're fine.
Man.
What's going on at App State? I don't know.
Yeah, we're complaining because it's 36 degrees instead of 32.
True.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my
Listen.
goodness.
Wait, it's Andrew. Wait.
Hey.
It's our producer.
Is everything good?
Is everything good?
Yes, I did notice the camera
Oh
was
my-
off a little bit, but
Hey, everybody,
otherwise,
if you're
we're
listening,
good.
this is Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew, you should say hi.
Dan Justin here.
He works hard. He's the guy upstairs that
Yeah.
works hard for us.
He's the guy who does everything.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew.
In my
have-
phone is literally Andrew, the guy upstairs.
Yeah, the guy
cute.
upstairs.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's so funny.
Did you guys see that interview it was a news channel, and they interviewed somebody in Chapel Hill? It was just somebody.
I saw like a little clip of it. What?
Wait, what? I haven't seen that.
They were talking about the flooding that was happening in Chapel Hill.
Oh, yeah?
And this girl was like, she was just talking about her apartment complex and how it floods. And then she started saying that they make them evacuate because of the flooding, but she kept saying evaporate.
Yeah.
So she said,
no.
man, we keep having to evaporate our building, and they're just going to keep, and she just kept saying evaporate. Like, she was very confident
I think
that
she was like
the
joking.
word.
I'm very sure that she was like just joking around, right?
I don't know. It
You think-
seemed pretty.
I feel like the only situation that she would be joking is if she was like dared to do it. Like if they're like, oh, you should go get interviewed over there, and then say the word evaporate for the word evacuate.
I don't know. It was just
like if she lost a bet.
So funny. Yeah.
Because like you don't just make that up. Like especially if you're talking about a serious thing like flooding.
But she just kept saying
You know?
evaporate over and over again. I was
She
like,
said
there's
it
no
over
way.
and over again. Yeah.
Oh,
And like the
man.
news reporters just like,
Yeah.
not like correcting her at all. And I was just like, oh my gosh.
Oh my
Come on,
god.
Chapel Hill, get it together,
Yeah.
please.
See that
You're going
reporter
viral
knew.
right now.
I was kind of thinking like obviously she doesn't go to Chapel Hill.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Oh god.
It was so I can't believe she kept saying evaporate.
Yeah, there's no way she goes to Chapel
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
It
you
does.
know?
You're right.
Not always on TV, but you know, sometimes it just happens that way. So,
Oh man. I wonder if she has gone back and watched it and recognized that what she said was wrong, or if she just still thinks
I'm sure
that
someone
it's
pointed
right.
out to her. Whoever saw it and knew her was like, oh.
Dude, you said
Hey,
evaporate.
you said a different word than actually what you. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so funny. Oh man.
It does happen though a lot.
It does
It's happened to
happen.
me several times in my life where I'm like,
You said the
yeah,
wrong.
this word. Oh wait, no,
that
that's not
doesn't
what I.
exist.
It hasn't happened to where I've said it like multiple times and haven't caught myself saying the wrong word.
Yeah.
But I'll say it like when I'm speaking, and then I'll recognize and I'll be like, wait, that's not right. Like something won't fit in
Right.
my mind, and I'm like, wait.
A lot
And
of
then the
times
person's always like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
a lot of times when I'm texting somebody, I'm not actively thinking about what I'm typing, so a lot of times I'll misspell words, like really easy words that I shouldn't misspell.
Like,
I do that a lot. I don't know. I have this weird thing with the word sure. Like, yeah, sure, go ahead. For some reason, I always think there should be an H, but I realize that there's
Sure.
not. So, like I always type out, yeah, sure.
like SHURE.
That's the.
And I'm like, wait, that's not right. That's not right. And most of the time I'll fix it, but sometimes I don't. And then the other day I typed the word wait, like your weight, but I spelt it WAIT. And then I didn't even bother correcting myself. I was like, oh God. So I feel like I do it more with spelling of words than I do using the wrong word, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I guess when you're speaking, you can't misspell words.
Yeah.
It's just when I'm texting people.
Yeah. And there's like my phone also does like autocorrect, but to weird stuff. Like I will type the word thank and it will correct to all caps THANN. So it'll be like Than, but it'll be like me yelling Than instead of thank you. It'll be like Than you. Like it's so weird. And I've like it corrects it automatically. And so like by the time I type you,
Yeah.
and then I press send, like I'm like wait,
It just does it.
yeah, because I definitely type thank. Like this has happened so many times, and it corrects to that. I have no idea why.
So funny.
I'm sure no one else's phone does that.
No,
but-
mine has definitely corrected to some weird. Like I type the word anything and it'll change to Albania or something, and I'm like, when was the last time I used the word Albania?
Like,
Why are you correcting
Or
to
Than.
that? Yeah, or Than in all caps.
yeah, like what?
My phone just like autocorrects to like all capitals. Like I don't know why. Like I like typing like on my way. Like I texted
Yeah.
Carl the other day. I was like on my way, and it was like on my way, and he's like,
Why
are
does
you
it
like
do
so
that?
aggressive right now? I was like, no, my bad, bro. Like I don't know, phone.
That's so
Wild
weird.
now.
Why are you yelling at me?
Isn't it so weird how we like associate yelling with all caps?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Like if
weird?
you type like all caps, I'm like,
Like think about it.
Yeah.
do you ever get anxious when you get like all caps? Like,
I do.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of like it because it shows excitement about certain things.
Oh,
I don't know,
feel
it gives me
like,
anxiety.
On my way, I can't. I'm so excited to see you. Woo! Like you know.
Yeah. See,
But
I
don't
also
know, maybe it's just me.
there's like my grandma types with all caps, or she doesn't anymore. She figured it out that you're not really supposed to do that. She used to just type in all caps. That's just how
It's
she sent her
easier.
messages. Yeah.
Honestly, I know there's like a trend where you can do like all lowercase and not have your like auto caps on and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I have.
But honestly, I think it would be easier to do all caps all the time and just show your enthusiasm
Yeah.
for life.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
That's what
And
I'm
you can't be
saying.
criticized for like not capitalizing the correct letters because they're all capitalized.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Even if you spell something wrong, it is kind of hard to go back and fix something that's all caps.
Yeah.
Then it'll autocorrect to Than, and then you just have Than all the time.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's what I think. We should just all caps all the time.
Okay, let's start it. New
Wait,
trend.
for real?
I'm gonna start tweeting.
Hashtag all caps, no cap.
Wait.
All caps, no cap.
True. Wait. Okay, let's do it.
Okay,
All right.
I'm down.
He's gonna start first.
My Twitter username used to be just all caps. It was like Kiera Massey. So every time I
It's
tweeted,
like a statement.
yeah,
Right,
And
exactly.
seriously, every time
It's
I
like-
tweeted, you saw like my name just like everywhere.
I love it.
Yeah, I got rid of that though.
Now it's Kiera.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
It is Kiera.
Oh,
That-
it is. So there's
my
the I.
it's very.
Oh, it's literally
confusing.
it is Kiera.
Yeah, that's my
Oh, yeah,
Twitter
true.
username.
Okay.
And my Instagram username is it's Kiera.
Okay.
So every time someone's like, "What's your Instagram?" I'll just follow you. I'm like, "It's Kiera," and they're like, "Just Kiera?" I'm like, "No, no, no."
Yeah, that is
It's-
confusing.
It's Kiera, at ITSKIERA, and they're like, "Oh." Every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Twitter, I'm like, it is Kiera. They're like, what?
It
It is Kiera.
It's Kiera.
Kiera, are you okay right now? You're like, no, it is.
It is. It's at
It's me.
at IT and at
All right, we've got to go to break, but we'll be right back on the morning app.
The morning app on 90.5 WASU.
Hi, I'm Sadie Maddock, and this is the Appalachian Daily News for Wednesday, February 12th. Appalachian State's provost is stepping down. Chancellor Sherry Everts announced Monday that Darrell Kruger, who began his tenure as provost in 2015, would be stepping down. Kruger will remain a part of the Chancellor's Division in the Special Projects Department. Heather Norris was named interim provost and executive vice chancellor for App State. Norris had served as the dean of the Walker College of Business since 2016. Sandra Vanoy was named acting dean of the Walker College of Business effective February 10th to replace Norris. A national search for provost and executive vice chancellor will be established in the fall. The Appalachian Police Department has been named among the top 25 police departments for student safety. Safe Campus, the National Campus Safety Summit, ranked the Appalachian Police Department at 18 for making a difference in student safety in the United States. The special recognition comes months after the Police Academy at Appalachian State graduated its second class. Appalachian's Police Officer Development Program is a 2-year program in which police cadets learn law enforcement skills while working alongside the Appalachian Police Department. Turn your passion into a profession. For those looking to enjoy the outdoor activities of the High Country, the Outdoor Jobs Fair will take place today in the Grandfather Ballroom of the Plymouth Student Union. The event is sponsored by the Career Development Center and takes place from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Looks like it's going to be another wet day here in Boone. Expect light rain and drizzle throughout the day with patches of fog. Cloudy and cooler today with a high of 48 and a low of 45, accompanied by a 5 to 15 mile per hour southwest wind. That's all for us today. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at App Weekly News for all the latest in the High Country. For more in-depth stories that we didn't get to cover here, tune into App TV or watch apptv.com at 3 p.m. on Friday for our weekly show, the Appalachian Weekly News. We'll see you next time.
The high country of North Carolina is full of great places to grab a bite to eat, ranging from diners to 5-star restaurants. Food here comes with fascinating stories and a lot of passion, and Mountaintop Meals is giving these restaurants the platform they deserve. Be sure to tune in to Mountaintop Meals to see what your favorite restaurant is all about.
Live from the Beasley Media Media Complex in Boone, this is the Appalachian Weekly News.
I'm here on Sanford Mall, and as you can see,
3.1 million Americans evading insects or bad weather. Season starts in January.
For all of us at the Appalachian Weekly News, thank you for watching.
App TV's original program, Pixel Peek, is back and better than ever.
Pixel Peek is a weekly news show covering the video game industry. Everything from the most recent announcements to hot topics and controversies are covered by us, your hosts.
Pixel Peek is also your home for interesting and objective game reviews and in-depth analysis of the industry's biggest names.
You can watch Pixel Peek every Wednesday afternoon at 3 on watchapptv.com or on any of these TV channels.
Thanks for stopping by, and we hope you come back to visit us here on
Pixel Peek.
Hi, my name is Ozzy Ostwald, and I'm your host for App TV's original program, Religion and Life. I hope you'll join me weekly here at App TV to explore the complex relationship between religion, culture, and society. We'll see you then.
Hi Neighbor is a weekly interview show featuring students, organizations, and events around the campus of Appalachian State and the High Country. Follow hosts Ayanna Willoughby, Justin Lundy, John Park, and Ned Moultrie as they learn what makes our university so special. Be sure to watch every Tuesday at 10 a.m. on App TV. Until then, bye neighbor.
Hey Carl, do you really watch Up Late Upstate? Okay.
Thank you, Anderson.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm just gonna be back here.
All right, thank you.
I love that one spot because he goes, woohoo!
Is that from like The Simpsons or something? Where's it
It's gotta
from?
be from something. I have no idea. Yeah.
Hey.
Your favorite
Wow.
morning talk show on
Yeah.
90.5.
Welcome
Your favorite
everybody.
morning
We still use Kristen's voice.
I know, we still
it's
have
so
to
horrible.
do
I'm so
that.
sorry, Kristen.
Yeah.
She was on this show 2 years ago, and we haven't changed it.
Hey, I mean, it's nice to like hear her voice every day.
No, it's nice, yeah. And then
It's very comforting.
there's like what? Josh Kornmeyer too, and then Michael Giuliano has one. He's the one that says, "Those crazy kids, they don't know what they're talking about."
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, that's Michael. I'm
oh
pretty
my
sure.
gosh. Dude, I have not been able to figure out who.
Those crazy kids, they don't know what they're talking about.
That's so funny. Every time I think of him, I just think of the that old Capone's commercial that him and
I
Dobie
love
did.
the Capone's commercial.
Can I get
about it?
Yeah, forget about it. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that commercial. Oh,
Yeah,
so
Dovey
good.
does that weird voice. He's like, can I get just a frozen pizza with cheese or
With
something?
no sauce and
Yeah.
and he's like, "What? Like you want this pizza?"
Yeah, that was how cute.
That was a good one.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch The Bachelor?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
Wait, everybody watches The Bachelor here?
Well,
why have we not been talking about
I
this?
don't
Oh my
watch The Bachelor,
God.
except last night I watched the episode, and now I want to watch.
Last night?
Or not. Well,
Monday.
Monday's episode I watched
watched
last
yesterday,
night.
yeah.
And now I want to continue watching because it seems like there's going to be a lot of drama coming up.
For real, like, this Bachelor might be, like, the actual dumbest Bachelor I've seen so far in my 21 years on this earth.
Right.
My 21 years watching Bachelor
I don't even know,
consistently
like-
every
Yes,
single year of my life.
Out the womb, like, I've never seen like a dumber Bachelor.
I don't even know the girls on the show really, just based off of the last episode. Based off the last episode, that girl Kelly that he sent home, he's such a bonehead. She's an attorney. She's so smart.
Kira's like, Kelly was
She
the best
has
one.
not cried once. All these other girls are crying all the time. Like that one girl is trying to fight him all the time.
Oh yeah.
Why did he
God.
pick?
Yeah, somebody said, like, I saw a tweet that was like, Pete hates strong women, and I was like, true. Gosh, it was really bad. I just really hate like hearing his voice. Like he's just dumb. He also talks like 1 mile per hour. Like he's like
He does actually talk very slow. That's
like,
very interesting.
Like my roommate like pointed this out. Like it'll be like at a dinner table or something, and like the girl like be like pouring her like entire heart out, and he'll just be like,
It takes him so long to get a thought out.
So like, how do you feel? And she's like, I just told you everything. What do you? Well, wait, I gotta walk away now. And he like walks into like another room or something, and then like she's like crying there, and she's like, okay. I think he like used one girl one time. Like she like came like after him into the other room and just started crying in front of him. He's like, this is what I wanted. I just wanted to see like if you cared, and
What?
starts making out. I'm just like, I hate this show. Like
That's
it's terrible.
so weird.
This happened like
I
2
didn't
episodes ago.
realize.
You gotta like rewind.
Wait,
Okay.
what episode was that?
Yeah, I missed most of the
Was
season.
that when
it was, like,
Victoria
right-
went home? 2 episodes ago?
Victoria isn't
I didn't
Victoria
see that one. The one
still-
that was on Wednesday because I didn't get to see that one.
It was
last
like
week.
last Wednesday.
Isn't Victoria
Yeah.
still
I
on the
think so.
show?
Wednesday or Monday?
Victoria F. Victoria. There's a different
Oh, there's
Victoria that
multiple
went
It was-
home.
Victorias.
Yeah.
It was like the episode like him and that girl were, like making out on the stairs, and like everybody was like fighting inside like the building or whatever.
I don't
Like they
remember
could like
that.
hear
I must
everybody.
have missed that one.
Everybody was like fighting, and like they were
Oh
kissing
my
each other, and he was
gosh.
just like, "Do you hear that?" And she's like, "Yeah, they're fighting." I was like, "Okay, this is like actually the worst." I just hate this guy.
Yeah, I don't really see the appeal that much. He just seems like this girl, Victoria is her name, right? Yeah, though she told him that he's always in a mood. She said, "You're just always in a mood when we hang out."
He was like, "I'm not in a mood."
And then he gave her a rose. I was like, dude, if somebody told me I was always in a mood, I would
send them
not
home.
want to. Yeah, I would not want to meet their family and continue to pursue. Also,
I
he
didn't
said
like
he was
Kelly,
in
though.
love with one of them and hasn't
last night, I
said
think.
that about anybody else.
He's gonna
ago.
pick Madison. That's
Yeah.
why he said it, because he's gonna pick her.
So like, he should
He's
just send
gonna-
everybody home.
He's gonna pick her.
So stupid.
There is actually a trending.
I could never be on that show. I would go insane.
I would go on the show just for the perks of traveling all these places, and then just.
Yeah, but then you get sent home because they'd figure it out, and then you'd be
I guess
like,
that's
I'm not
true.
even here for you. I just wanted to travel the
Make him
world."
fall in love with me, and then I'm like, I was just traveling.
Yeah,
the
and you're
world.
like, we're not traveling anymore. Gotta go. Sorry.
I'm just on this show to up my radio career.
Jeez.
That's what Jed did when in Hannah's season. He was like a singer-songwriter from Nashville.
No way.
And like he told her that he went on the show to further his career, and she was like, "Let's get married." And then they broke up because he had a girlfriend.
That's why things ended. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's
But
the
not
truth.
he had a whole girlfriend
He
too.
had a whole girlfriend, and he was on the show.
Went
because-
on the show.
Yeah, he was like, this girl came out after, like, he was in the he was like the final guy that she picked, right? And then this girl came like out to the press and was like, yeah, I was dating him like this entire season, and he like kept saying I love you, and like he met my parents, and like what else? They had gone on like vacation together right before he left to go to the Bachelorette, and then it was just really. And then Hannah found out, and she
what
was
did he
like,
tell this girl? Like, oh, I'm going away for a long time.
he
but
said he told the girl that he was like, I still love you, but I want to further my career, so I'm going on the show.
Oh.
That's the reason. And then
he was actually like.
But he told Hannah that part like halfway through the season, and he was like, yeah, I did come here to do that. And then she was like, oh, that really sucks, but also thank you for telling me the truth. And I was like, he lied to you. Like, what?
What?
And then
he also left
later
out
on, she found
the
out
part
about
about his girlfriend. That's
That's
that was
really funny.
biggest tea.
Man, I heard that this was Hannah season, like the last.
Yes,
Bachelorette.
this last Bachelor.
I heard that she came on this show this season.
Yeah, she did. Not as a contestant.
Oh.
It was like one of the things they like teased that like it could be a possibility, but like.
But why'd she come on?
Why
though?
did she?
like, never,
okay, so when
did she never get
I
like
have to
a
explain
boy?
all this. Okay, so when Peter first met her, when he was on her season, he gave her wings because he's a pilot. Also, we make fun of the fact that that's his only personality trait because they bring it up all the time.
It is.
It's so funny.
Oh, it's cool that he's like fluent in
He'll be
Spanish.
like, I was about
too.
to take flight. Guess what? I'm a pilot. That's why.
Oh my god! It seriously is his personality.
It's
It's
so
just
funny.
the fact that he's a pilot.
But I
so
do like
funny.
Peter. I'm not like, I'm clowning him a little bit, but I do like
I
him.
hate him.
It's okay. You cannot like him.
thank you.
But basically, Peter gave Hannah his wings, which is like a little metal like thing that pilots get.
Okay, I was gonna say, what do you mean his wings?
Yeah, he
just
has like these little. It's like a pin, I think. It's
Oh,
a pin.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he wears it as a pilot because he like has. I don't know. He got it through training or something.
Right.
I don't know. But she had them still when he left the show, her season, and was heartbroken and whatever. And then she came back on this season as like she came out of the limo like all the rest of the girls did, and they were all like, "Oh my god, Hannah's back!" And then she like gave him back his wings, and she was like, "You need to find your person now." So it was really
She
cute. It was
sitting
really
on his
cute.
lap and stuff when that happened, right? I think.
What?
Am I tripping?
I don't know. I didn't see
So,
it.
what?
Wasn't she like very flirtatious like when she like gave it to him and stuff? Or no? Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. It might be. Oh, okay. But she found a man on her season, I think, right? She never did?
Nope. She sent home all the guys that actually were there for her and really liked her, and then she picked Jed, and then that didn't work out, so she tried to get back with the guys that she already sent home, and then they're like, nope, gotta go.
Okay, I'll like look it up during the break. I'm like almost positive she did that.
Tyler C. Yeah, he. I think she should have chosen him, but she didn't, and now he's an actor.
What?
Yeah, he's on like he's like a special guest star on a TV show now. I saw like it's on.
Man,
it's one of the ABC shows.
This show really is starting people's careers.
It really is. Like genuinely.
Like shout out to that girlfriend that like was like, you know what? You can like sacrifice everything and just go on to that show and kiss whoever, I guess.
I mean, I
for,
feel
like, a
bad
couple
for her that
months.
she ended up getting screwed over, but
Did she
They
really
both
get screwed?
did. They all did really.
Well,
You know,
she was
get screwed over, though?
probably
like she knew he was going on the show, right?
Yeah,
I guess
she
that's-
definitely knew.
I guess that's true.
Then she knew.
Well,
like,
I
what
guess I was
happened.
thinking that like he wasn't gonna like try to pursue Hannah at all. It was just gonna be for
Yeah, that's what he
But
said.
I guess that wouldn't make any sense.
He like told Hannah, he's like, well, this was halfway through the season. He was like, well, I came here for my career, but now I'm like falling for you and I'm getting feelings and whatever.
Oh, he did say that.
Yeah, he was like, I'm in love with you.
Oh, that's when the girlfriend was like, "Yeah, screw
Yeah,
you."
they
Okay.
almost got married. And
I
she
get
was
it.
Like, excuse me,
I get
I
it.
was dating you. Remember that? Like,
Okay. I was gonna say then why did she like call him out for it if she said it was okay? But if he said that, then I get it.
He was genuinely going to like they met each other's families.
Oh.
It was like getting real.
Oh. Lame.
And that's
Yeah.
why she was like, hold the phone.
Weird.
Wait a second.
Wait, did she not realize all of this until like the show actually came
guess
out? I'm
so.
guessing.
That's why I'm really confused about.
I
why.
guess
they're like
not.
gone for like a hot minute or so.
Yeah, they're gone for like months, I feel like. A lot of people have to quit their jobs to go on this show.
But are they getting paid while they're like on the show?
I mean, I'm sure it's all expenses paid, but you're not getting like.
I don't think you're
like
getting...
surviving, you know,
Yeah.
like they pay for your food and whatever, but
Maybe some contestants get sponsorships or something. I don't know. You know, like brand sponsorships.
maybe that's why so many
or-
of the people have like, they're like bloggers or like.
Right, because they all somehow...
They're still like making money while they're
Yeah,
there.
all these people in the Bachelor Nation are like famous people now who get paid all the time, and they're like social
I was about
media
to say,
influencers and stuff
on
like
Instagram,
that.
most of them.
Yeah.
Also, if like you're on The Bachelor or Bachelorette as a contestant and you go home, there's a good chance you'll be on Paradise, which is a
That's
which
okay.
is a crazier
Yes.
thing than The Bachelor
Yeah.
or Bachelorette.
I've
Because
never been an
there's-
active Bachelor, Bachelorette watcher because the concept of fighting after one person
makes no
just
sense.
makes, like, the total amount of time you spend with the winner of the show is like 18 hours. And then you propose to them. But Bachelor in Paradise is so fun to watch.
I did not think about it. Wow, it's 18 hours.
Yeah, it's somebody did the math and they released like a thing and they said
That's
the
like a
winner
fact?
of the show. I mean, obviously, unless they're going and spending time outside of what they're supposed to be.
Right.
But
I feel like they probably do.
probably. I mean, if he's in love with one of them, you know.
Mhm.
But they did the math and it was like a total of 19 hours that you spend with the winner, which means the people who are in third, fourth place, it's even less than that.
Wow.
So you're essentially proposing to somebody that you've seen.
I could never.
For not
I
even.
could
Not
never
even
be on that show.
like a
That's
full
why
day.
a lot of them don't even get engaged.
Yeah.
The point is to get engaged, but like Colton
But-
and Cassie, like they just were like, oh, we're dating, and they're still dating.
I think that's a good way to
And
do
that
it.
makes sense,
Yeah,
yeah.
to just date after
And
the
also,
show.
they're both like, he's like 26 and she's like 23.
Oh, okay.
So they
They're
have time.
young,
It's
yeah.
not like,
Mhm.
you know.
Right.
So
Exactly.
I miss Colton.
I don't know who
like
that
Colton.
that is. I'm gonna look him up.
He was actually smart. Jeez.
He did
At least
his
smarter
best.
than Pete.
Colton.
I think.
I called it. I called it was Cassie from the moment she was introduced in the show. I knew it was gonna be her because the
Dude,
person. Okay, this is kind of a spoiler, but I think the second person who they introduce is always the person in the end. Like whoever you know how they have like the segments of them like in the house or whatever of like, you know,
I don't.
No.
of the people of the contestants of the first episode. They're like, oh, here's like 10 people that are gonna be on the show, and then it's like,
Oh.
hi, I'm blah blah blah, and I'm
Oh,
from here,
gotcha.
and I do this, and the second person is always like in the final 3 or 2.
Really?
Yes, at least for the last like 3 seasons that
Huh.
I've seen, because I haven't seen before that.
Theory.
Noted.
Yeah, I've
But
never seen
I've always
either of
noticed
these
that.
people.
Cassie was the second one, and they ended up together.
Cassie and Colton. I've never seen either of them.
I wonder how they're doing. Let me see real quick. Colton.
Well, while you guys do that, we're gonna go to break
Oh.
and then come back.
When we get back, we'll probably be speaking more about this.
yeah, we're gonna talk more
Now
about
we're like all
Bachelor.
super invested in this. I love it.
All right.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
The high country of North Carolina is full of great places to grab a bite to eat, ranging from diners to five-star restaurants. Food here comes with fascinating stories and a lot of passion, and Mountaintop Meals is giving these restaurants the platform they deserve. Be sure to tune in to Mountaintop Meals to see what your favorite restaurant is all about.
Have an itch for video game industry happenings? Join us for thoughts, news, and game reviews right here on Pixel Peak.
To watch, tune into any of these TV channels.
Or visit watchapptv.com at 3 p.m. every Wednesday. We hope you enjoy your stay here
On Pixel Peak.
What's up, guys? We are back this week with another episode of the A Game.
Join us right here as we recap this week in App State sports. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Snapchat at the A Game Sports for weekly updates on App State sporting news and all the latest on set action.
Hi neighbor, I'm John Park.
I'm Ned Moultrie.
And I'm Justin Lundy.
Join us every Tuesday at 10 a.m. as we celebrate the people, events, and organizations that make the High Country so special.
You can tune in on Channel 198 for Spectrum customers, Channels 20 or 1020 for Skybest customers, or Channel 23-3 on campus. Until then,
Bye, neighbor.
Hello, my name is Ozzy Ostwald, and I'm your host for App TV's original program called Religion and Life. Each week, I interview a guest who takes us on a discovery of religion, politics, peace, social justice, and other topics relevant to how religion and culture interact in our lives. I hope you'll join me each week for this invigorating and provocative view of religion in life.
invested
just
right
asked if anybody watched The Bachelor. I actually, for some reason, wasn't expecting you guys to watch it, but here we are.
I'm
glad.
obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't a watcher before yesterday, and then I watched an episode with my friends, and I'm
hooked.
I'm hooked.
We should talk about it. Like,
such a toxic
like, do y'all
show,
ever think
for
about
being honest.
Yeah, it is a very toxic show. You ever think about like the emotional trauma like some of them leave with?
Right.
Your mental health after being on a show like that would be.
Like I know it's like 18 hours, but it's like you see that man for like maybe an hour.
And you're dating him. They're all dating him at the same time.
Yeah.
So there's a theory apparently that I found on Twitter, and there's a theory that Peter ends up with none of the contestants, but with a Bachelor producer.
Wait, that's so funny.
It says Bachelor Nation is chiming in after an exec for ABC couldn't confirm or deny the theory that Peter Weber ends up with a producer on the show and not a contestant.
Okay, that's not confirming anything. That's just saying, oh, well, it could happen. You should just watch the show to find out.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a stunt, too.
Yeah. I just know that at the end of this last episode, they did like the coming up. Blah,
Oh, yeah.
blah.
And then everyone was crying.
So dramatic. Everybody was crying, and Chris goes up to Peter, and he's like, I have to tell you something that we just found out. And it's like...
Right? Exactly. That happens every single time.
What could it be? And then you flashes to Peter like laying on his bed, hyperventilating.
I think it would be hilarious.
He's dramatic too.
I know this isn't going to happen in real life, but I think it would be hilarious if that twist was like, or the thing they found out was that one of the girls was pregnant.
Oh.
Right? Wouldn't that be the twist of a lifetime?
That would be the
and
twist.
Then he would be like,
and then he was like, "Did I do that?"
It's so funny. I think like the producer
crazy.
twist is like funnier, honestly. Like he's
Yeah.
just like, "Hey, cameraman,
Hey, cameraman.
kind of got a question."
What?
That was like him putting down the camera, just like hissing. I'm sorry.
I was like, what?
Man,
Please.
that would be a twist for sure.
It's happened in the
Yeah,
office
imagine
before.
not even being a contestant or being a contestant on the show, and then the guy you're dating ends up with someone who works on the show,
Who
not even
was
as a
there the whole
contestant.
time?
That would make me really upset.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Man, that would be
That would be a
crazy.
waste.
I always get really scared. I'm just like, how do you like not get sick on that show? Do you like all get shots and stuff?
Get sick.
Like physically sick?
Like they're like all kissing each other and stuff. Like you ever think about that?
It is kind of weird
It's
that he
really
goes.
weird.
He just like kisses like 7 to 8 different women in
one night.
like in a span
Literally.
of 3 hours.
That's scary. You ever think about that?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Sometimes in a span of 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like
Wait,
sometimes
that's such
like
a good point. I've
it's
never
kinda
thought
weird.
about
Like on a
that.
very dramatic night, like sometimes he's like, "Hey, Hannah, let's go talk," and then okay, hey, let's go talk. And like while they're talking, like
yeah.
they're making out, and he's like, "Okay, next one."
Yeah.
Like, what? Like
Dude,
how do you
that's
like not
so
get sick? Like how
true.
has there ever been like a mono outbreak on the
Oh.
Bachelor show? Have you ever thought about that?
That would be the most dramatic season yet. If they all got mono.
Everybody goes home. Nobody gets any roses.
They all
That
go to
would
the.
be crazy.
They all go to
That's
the
the ER.
They definitely have
The Bachelor and
to
the ER.
ER version.
The ER
Oh my-
Bachelor.
General Hospital.
And then one of the girls marries a doctor, and then
Oh my gosh! Now
Amazing.
that
One
would
piece
be
like-
good TV.
that is good TV.
That is good TV.
Hey, Bachelor producers, we have an idea for you, but don't tell
Wait,
anyone.
it's too late now. JK. I was like,
What?
What if I like produced like an app TV show that's just like Bachelor? But then I was like, nah,
That would be so cute.
it's too late now.
Dude, you should pitch it
Or
to
maybe-
the App TV people.
A scripted one?
for next semester. Yeah, scripted Bachelor or
Or we can just like do like
an actual dating app TV show.
just like a dating episode of like something. Like we're just like, okay, this is how I was gonna go.
Do
Maybe,
a
like, Hi
dating
Neighbors.
episode of Hi Neighbor.
Yeah.
Hi
I
Neighbor,
didn't hear what she
let's
said.
date.
Hey, neighbor, let's date.
Or
Hey, neighbor. Hey, cameraman.
hey, cameraman.
Hey, cameraman.
No, but seriously, I'm sure that everybody that goes on the show has to give health records that they've gotten.
Oh, I'm sure. They have to have
their
a certain number of
vaccines,
vaccines.
and
That would be
and
really
they're
bad.
traveling the country, so they're probably
yeah.
health
They probably got.
And they're all living in the same house.
They're traveling the world, actually.
In the same rooms, yeah.
But still,
they're sleeping in like a hostel essentially. They're all sleeping in bunk beds. You know, I mean, it's a really, really nice hostel.
I was gonna say, it's not like bunk beds. Like it's like a hotel. With
but they all have to like, you know what I mean? They're all aren't there like 10 of them sleeping in one room at one time?
No, they probably have like 4. Well, depending on how many girls. I'm sure everyone like shares a bed with someone, but it's not like 4 people in one bed or something.
Yeah.
I don't think they would do that to someone.
That would not fly. I would be sleeping on the couch.
Our budget went down. We gotta.
There's not enough beds for all you guys to bring some air mattresses.
Jeez.
Actually, if that happened, they'd be like, okay, you're sending home 15 girls tonight.
Yeah.
Make sure that everyone you like is actually here. Everyone else can go.
It is crazy how I feel like week to week, it's not like a singing reality show or any other competition.
Oh yeah, like The Voice.
They send like. Well, I guess they don't just send.
There's
one
like
person
2 or
home.
3 every time.
I feel like each episode it's such a dramatic change in the number of girls that are on the show.
Oh, it really is. And there's always girls that send themselves home because they're like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Which would be me.
That would be me.
be there for like maybe 2 weeks.
I would not be able to.
Can't deal. I'm done.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
I think it was like the top 3 of last season. Like one girl like just sent herself home. She was like.
She wasn't even like
season? She was in the top 3?
Yeah, like she wasn't even like crying or anything. She was like, hey.
I'm just gonna go.
She's like in they're all to the Netherlands, I think. And like a train was passing by. She's like, hey, I gotta go. Like she wasn't crying or anything. I was like, wow, this is so staged.
Oh
she probably
no,
was just,
I remember that. No, yeah,
I
that
forgot
was
her
Colton
name.
season.
Like she was just like on the train, like going away.
Oh my
no
God,
tears
that
or
was so
anything. I was like,
staged.
I was like, this girl did not care about him the entire time. She was
For
just like, yo,
real.
bye.
Man. Well, that's like, so Natasha, this past episode, she was in the top 5 or whatever it was, right? Top 6?
Yeah, top 6.
And then she's like, realizes, I haven't gotten a one-on-one date yet. And I was like, well, dang, I would probably go home. Because I would just know at this point he's not going to pick me of 5 to 6 women, and he's never even been on a one-on-one date.
That's the, like... I don't like that part of the show because it's like you have to pick who you have one-on-ones with.
Yeah.
And that's based off of the little information that you know about all of them.
Right.
And then you could be missing out on someone really great.
Yeah.
Because you wait till the last minute to give them a one-on-one. And his reason for sending Natasha home was basically like, well, my relationships with everyone else are so much further.
Yeah, and I'm like,
it's
that's because you didn't
fault. Like,
date.
what? And she was like, okay. And then she just like...
Yeah. It was kind of, he basically took her on a date so he could send her home.
It was, that's what they always do.
Yeah.
Like,
I would feel so dumb if I went back and watched that episode and I was on the date having a good time thinking he was so into me. And then he's like, I'm sending you home, I'm sorry.
like, honestly, don't even waste my time on the date.
Yeah.
Just, like, be like, okay, you're going home.
Yeah.
It takes you to the other room.
That's what he did with Hannah G.
Here's your bags. Uber's outside. And you're just
the
like,
date is at the airport.
Yes.
Surprise!
Jeez.
I'm a pilot, but you're going home. I'm not driving.
But you're the one flying today.
You're taking flight into singleness.
Gives her the wings and says,
yeah, he's like, here,
these are because you're single now.
It's not
fly.
It's so mean. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
I'll cry.
So mean.
That would be pretty bad. It would.
You guys just roasted whoever for like a solid 30 seconds right there, and then Kiera's like, yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm just like,
we would actually roast it. It would just be really tragic.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I do feel bad for Natasha because she deserved everything.
Yeah,
and I want her to come back on something because she.
But he let somebody back on the show like 2 weeks ago. Like,
oh,
it was like some
that was
girl.
Also some tea.
I think it was because like her flight probably got delayed or something. I don't know.
Wait, he kicked somebody off and then brought her back?
No, she came back because she was like, everyone said all these mean things about me and I just want to clear my name. And then he was like, oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, you should come back on the show. And then, oh yeah, everyone was mad about that one because they all went on a date to, like, it was a group date and they all went to like, what was it? They were playing like powder puff football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they had 2 teams or whatever. So they were getting like pretty roughed up.
Yeah.
And then like he didn't even give his rose for that date to any of them. He gave them to the girl that wasn't even on the date, who came back and was like, everyone's saying mean things about me. And he gave it to her. That's when I lost respect for him, because I was like, everyone feels so disrespected right now.
Yeah.
She left, and then
he sent her home, and she came back and was like,
like
yeah,
Theory,
I just
like,
need to clear my name.
And then
he
he
was like,
gave her a
actually, yeah,
rose?
you're right.
This man doesn't make any sense. He does not make any sense.
Theory, I
That's
think
why I lost
his,
respect for
not
him.
his. I think her like flight got delayed or canceled or something, and the producers were like, well, I guess she's here for us for like an extra day. Might as well just bring her back on the show.
Yeah.
Cause some drama real quick.
Man.
Okay, hey, here's a script. Start some drama real quick. Go out there, go. And she's like, oh my god.
Oh, and she also went when this girl was talking to him, and she was like, I haven't gotten to talk to him all day. And then she was talking to him for 30 seconds, and then the other girl comes in. So they definitely sent her in at that exact moment to be like, yeah, you should go now. Go ahead.
Dude,
Go
he
ahead.
just is, like, giving the most petty people, like, such a platform. He keeps the girls who are the crazy ones.
I think he's going to pick Madison, though. That's what I think. I don't know if you guys agree.
Is Madison
but
the one I just showed you a second ago?
yeah.
Well, based off of the episode that I just watched, I would say the same thing, because he told her that he's falling in love with her.
I think that's.
And he hasn't said that to anybody else, so.
I think she's gonna leave. It's gonna be like a Cassie situation where she leaves like by herself, and she's like, I can't do this, and then he's like, no, please, and then like he jumps a wall and goes to find
Probably.
her.
Because there was a little sneak peek of his mom, like,
Oh, yeah, she's like,
bring her home to us.
That's crazy because
I was like,
his mom has met Madison because that was their one-on-one. She was the first one-on-one, and she met his family.
Oh.
So essentially, she has a leg up on every single other person in the
oh, well, so then, yeah, he's definitely
I think
pick
he's gonna
her
pick
then.
Madison. Yeah.
I think he's gonna get with Victoria Fuller.
I hope not.
No, he
really
left.
hope
Does
not.
nobody
He's
else
gonna
like
leave.
her except me?
That's the girl who was crying last time? He leaves her hometown date, I think. That's what they made it seem.
I think she's
like,
cool.
Leaves her hometown date?
Yeah, she's the one.
Yeah, because yes,
He
you're
goes
right.
home, and then she
'Cause
starts
she's like,
crying,
"I
and then
can't
he
deal
gets
with
in the
this
car.
anymore," and
Yeah,
then-
and then he leaves.
Yeah, and
Before
he's done. I think he leaves and doesn't come back.
Yeah,
We have to go to break
hope so.
one more time, but then I guess we'll wrap up our
Yeah,
thoughts
we'll
about
wrap
The
up.
Bachelor.
We'll wrap up our
After the
Bachelor
break.
This is
episode.
a Bachelor show now.
Oh, LOL, my bad.
We are. This is a commentary for the
These crazy college kids, they don't know what they're talking about.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
The high country of North Carolina is full of great places to grab a bite to eat, ranging from diners to five-star restaurants. Food here comes with fascinating stories and a lot of passion, and Mountaintop Meals is giving these restaurants the platform they deserve. Be sure to tune in to Mountaintop Meals to see what your favorite restaurant is all about.
Live from the Beasley Media Complex in Boone, this is the Appalachian Weekly News.
I'm here on Sanford Mall, and as you can see,
3.1 million Americans evading insects or bad weather. Season starts in January.
For all of us at the Appalachian Weekly News, thank you for watching.
App TV's original program, Pixel Peek, is back and better than ever.
Pixel Peek is a weekly news show covering the video game industry. Everything from the most recent announcements to hot topics and controversies are covered by us, your hosts.
Pixel Peek is also your home for interesting and objective game reviews and in-depth analysis of the industry's biggest names.
You can watch Pixel Peek every Wednesday afternoon at 3 on WatchAppTV.com or on any of these TV channels.
Thanks for stopping by, and we hope you come back to visit us here on
Pixel Peek.
Hi, my name is Ozzy Ostwald, and I'm your host for App TV's original program, Religion and Life. I hope you'll join me weekly here at App TV to explore the complex relationship between religion, culture, and society. We'll see you then.
Hi Neighbor is a weekly interview show featuring students, organizations, and events around the campus of Appalachian State and the High Country. Follow hosts Ayana Willoughby, Justin Lundy, John Park, and Ned Moultrie as they learn what makes our university so special. Be sure to watch every Tuesday at 10 a.m. on App TV. Until then, bye, neighbor.
Hey, Carl. Do you really watch Up Late App State? Okay.
Thank you, Anderson.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna be back here.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, what did we...
For like
No,
2
it was like
seconds.
some video that you were talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, we talked about the Chapel Hill interview. That lady who kept saying evaporate.
But then the rest of the show has been all
How
Bachelor.
did we lead to The Bachelor?
I don't know. I think I just got really excited.
You just
about it,
asked us if
because
we
last night
watched
was the
it.
first time I watched like a full episode and really
Oh.
understood the hype over it.
Yeah. Which it is hype sometimes.
Yeah.
But also, the producers kind of suck for
Yeah.
ruining people's lives for TV. So.
I'm not a huge fan of the concept of reality TV, but
Yeah,
I
it's not
can't
great.
help but fall into it. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
I've never been a fan.
Yeah.
Honestly, but
I'm not a very not a trustworthy person. That's
Trusting.
not what I meant to say. Yeah. I just don't trust that any aspect of like any reality TV show is reality, you know? So that's my thing. Anytime something really dramatic happens, I'm just like, okay, well, obviously that was planned. So.
Yeah.
But I see these girls like crying and
still
stuff.
fun.
And I'm just like, oh man, they're actually hurting.
I know. They're actually hurting. These are real emotions.
also-
you can't stage that.
That's why, like, you should know what you're getting yourself into if you sign up for that show.
I know.
Genuinely.
You're
Like, you're gonna get your heart broken.
right.
You
You're
know?
dedicating all of your energy to one person, and that one person is dedicating his energy to 25
Right.
people.
That's
Honestly,
just the way the show is.
Yeah.
I can't really talk junk about P anymore. Like I can't imagine having to like make time for like 30 girls
Yeah.
every day. But also like you signed up for that.
He did sign up for
going
that.
through so much.
He's going through it all.
He's going through it all.
Dating 30 girls at the same time.
How old is he? I just realized I don't think I remember.
He's like 27.
Somebody Google
something
it.
like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, can you Google it real quick?
Yeah, I'll
Hey,
Google
wanna
it.
make a bet? 26, 27.
What are we betting?
Whoever's
closest gets another Google
a
Home.
$1, yeah, or another Google Home.
Who's
or a
buying the
$1.
Google
What's
Home?
his name? Peter Bachelor.
Peter.
Okay.
Age.
For 25 cents.
I don't have 25 cents.
Yes, you do.
No.
So he was born in 1991, so that would make him what, 27? I think.
Let's do the math.
Wait,
suck at math.
1991?
Does that make him 28?
29?
Is he 28? Why can't
What's
this
his
is so
birthday?
embarrassing?
What's the day of his birthday?
He's 29.
His is August 4th. So he's 28.
So he's 28.
Yeah.
So you're both wrong, but I was closer.
He would be 29 if his birthday was in January 1991 or February. But his
He's
birthday
older
is
than I
August.
thought he was.
Yeah, he seems really young.
I mean,
maybe
there's a lot of
unpopular
30-year-olds in there.
opinion,
He
but
is a young
I do
soul.
not think that he's that cute. I think he's a very average-looking man who is only really cute because he's the Bachelor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And he's a pilot.
And he's a pilot. Yeah, like get out of here.
Like, we get it. You're a pilot, okay?
You're not even that cute.
Oh, I think I heard that he works for, like, Delta?
Dude, let's get a Delta flight. Is he a commercial pilot?
I'm pretty sure. Like, he's just a
Well, he can't go back to his job now. Well, I guess nobody flying would know who his... Imagine getting on a flight just to, like, New York, and they're like, and your captain for the flight is Peter from The Bachelor.
Peter from The Bachelor.
I don't know
Your
his last
captain,
name.
Your captain, your pilot.
This is
a
your
pilot.
captain.
The captain of this ship
speaker
is Peter.
I am the captain now.
Oh my god. This is getting so weird. I don't know where this is going. Yeah, but I think he's a commercial pilot. For Delta, possibly.
Well,
If
cool.
not, I don't know what else he would do as a pilot.
Right.
If he wasn't a commercial pilot.
Right. Well, I mean,
I guess he could be owned by.
You could be a celebrity pilot, you know, flies private
That's true,
jets. Or you could just be a pilot who likes to fly.
Oh my god, you probably didn't see it, but do you remember the first night when like there were like 7 girls that were flight attendants? They were like, I stick out because I'm a flight attendant, and then there were like 7 other people that were also flight attendants.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was like they all were
Wait,
like,
are you supposed to fall in love with someone just because they're a flight attendant and you're a pilot?
They all were like, I'm gonna stick out because I'm a flight attendant and he's a pilot. And then there were like, they showed like a compilation of all the girls who were like, yeah, I stick out because I'm a flight attendant. And then it was like all of them.
That's so funny. And none of them are.
And all of them went home. I don't think there's any flight attendants left.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Does the pilot like ever really talk to the flight attendant? Like,
yeah, the pilot's in the cockpit. The flight attendants are walking up and down the.
I feel like through the microphone maybe. Like, do they
Yeah.
usually go to the cockpit and like talk to them at all?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have about 10 seconds. So we'll be back. I won't be, but on Friday. And they'll be back with someone of their choice. I have no idea who. Or it'll just be them. I don't know.
Probably Noah.
Yeah, we'll find somebody.
Yeah.
All right, this has been the morning.
That's kind of sad. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.